What is up, East Oregon? This is Dodzy, and this is your sports show for Friday, April 21st, 2023. This is all brought to you by Hobby Habit right here in LeGrand. Man, they got all kinds of toys and hobby needs in there. Traxxas RC cars, Legos, STEM products for your kids. Hobby Habit, 411 First Street in LeGrand, just for the fun of it. Short show today. We got LeGrand softball and baseball both playing doubleheaders in Pendleton. Two of the top teams in the state in each of the respects there. So just great games. You got EOU softball and baseball playing doubleheaders in Corban on Friday and Saturday, and then the baseball plays again on Sunday. My guest for the day, let's just get right into it. He's EOU Baseball senior, Austin Gerding. Here it is. Austin, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Happy to be here.
Awesome. So let's start it out how I start out all of my interviews. How'd you end up at EOU?
Well, actually, I had two uncles that played here back in the early 2000s, Eric and Brian Olson. Actually, out of high school, I was really hoping they were going to bring back the baseball program here at EOU because I already kind of wanted to come over this way. But at that point, there wasn't a program here yet. So went over to Salem, spent 3 years at Chemeketa Community College, and then EOU reached out to me, and I got word that they were bringing their program back, and so that's kind of how I found myself over this way.
So EOU, after a couple years at Chemeketa, your senior year in high school, you were co-player of the year with GT Blackman, the LeGrand kid.
Yep.
That's cool. Man, so 2017 senior year, 3 years at Chemeketa?
Yep, 3 years.
And then this is year 3 at EOU.
Yep.
You're on like the super duper senior plan.
Yeah.
It's COVID, dude. COVID's really done a number on recruiting, on longevity. For like, could you imagine being a college coach right now, right at the tail end of COVID, and having to tell like some of your senior guys that have been with you for 5 years that, hey, we don't have a spot for you anymore? That's got to be hard. You know what I mean? So
seriously,
it's been a mess. So what other sports you play in high school?
I played football for 2 years, and then I played basketball for 4 years as well. And then obviously baseball.
What's your favorite sport?
It's definitely baseball, but basketball is definitely up there for sure. I'm a big basketball guy as well. So
yeah. I'm a pretty big basketball fan. I mean, I like football, but baseball is definitely my top. It's very similar to you. A lot of people argue that baseball's slow, but they don't understand baseball. Those are the people, right?
That's right.
So EOU wise, what are you going to school for?
So I'm majoring in health and human performance, and then I'm looking to get a minor in psychology. And then with that, I'm planning to get into the Masters of Teaching program, and I want to teach high school level PE and health. So that's kind of my goal for the future. Yep. You
want to be the PE teacher at high school? That's That's one of the coolest jobs there is.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Get to wear sweatpants every day. So
sweatpants and gym shorts, right?
Yeah.
So with this EOU baseball team this year, obviously we're having a tough year. We're kind of a transition period right now. What are you guys telling each other to keep each other motivated?
I think at this point, we're just trying to instill, kind of the fun factor into guys, just enjoy what you're doing while you're doing it. Cause I mean, some of the older guys, they're not going to have a whole lot of time left in their playing career. And especially keeping those guys motivated. So motivation kind of works from the top down, right? So the older guys are still motivated. It's going to kind of go down the scale, and the freshman, sophomore guys are going to be motivated as well. So we just kind of got to focus on development and make sure everyone's enjoying their time here, and as we move forward, and just making the best of it.
Yeah. This baseball team transitioned coaches this off season. I mean, well, literally he started like 2 games into the season, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So I mean that's going to be tough, obviously, but there's a lot of good things being said, even though the record doesn't really show like this great thing, obviously. But I'm hearing good things about what's going on in the clubhouse.
No, yeah, it's good stuff for sure. I think the culture of our program has definitely taken a turn since we've gotten this new coach, which is a very, very good thing. We're actually starting to build something here, I feel like, and so definitely moving forward, getting momentum behind that, and just rebuilding this year and moving forward into the next coming years. I think that's a huge piece towards making this a successful program.
Nice. So we have a few weeks left in the season. what's your goal? Like, how do you want to end this season? What do you want out of it?
I mean, obviously we want to take our last 8 games and win them all, obviously. So we got Corban coming up this weekend, and then we got C of I the following weekend. Definitely, I think we've got a good shot to take quite a few games from Corban, if not all of them. So definitely looking at getting that done, and then moving on to C of I, do some damage there, kind of screw up maybe their playoff chances and stuff. So that's definitely our goal moving forward.
Yeah, why not be that? Hey, anytime you can screw up anything for C of I, I'm a fan.
Yep, I hear you.
So you want to be a PE teacher. You're in your 3rd year at EOU. You have 1 more year of eligibility left. What's that look like? What's your senior year going to look like? What are you thinking about?
At this point, I'm kind of up in the air, battled some injuries and stuff. So kind of right now I'm leaning towards probably going the coaching route for next year. So I think I'm gonna come back and be an assistant guy, especially with my brother being here for a few more years. Might stick around, try to help out as much as I can at building something here with the EOU baseball.
Kind of like do the Kobe Bales thing.
Yep, exactly.
Kobe Bales, nice. So with you personally, who's your hero?
My hero, yeah. I would definitely have to say Mike Trout for sure.
Mike Trout, sports-wise.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I just admire the way he carries himself, the way he plays the game, the way he respects the game. I just feel like he does all the right things in and out of sports, and I feel like he gets rewarded for it, so because he goes about his business the right way. So
he doesn't get rewarded necessarily with a good team, though.
No, not that. No, you're right. I'm still hoping, but
yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
So let's transition into this. If you had to choose one or the other, and this would be for the rest of your life, would you rather have to be deaf or blind?
Ooh, I would probably rather be deaf, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You won't be able to listen to music.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I feel like being blind, that makes a lot of things pretty tough. I mean, it affects how you get around, everything. So I'd probably go with being deaf, yeah. I do like my music, though, so that's tough.
Yeah, it would be hard either way.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just talking about it on the morning show this morning. Like, if I was going to be blind, I would prefer to be blind from the jump. Like, I wouldn't want to see first and then be blind, because it would be that much harder, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So you come from a small town, very similar to LeGrand. I mean, I like to think of like Philomath and Dallas as very similar cultures, upbringing, type of people as LeGrand, just on the west side of the state. What's your favorite thing about Eastern Oregon?
My favorite thing about Eastern Oregon is probably definitely the wildlife.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we see a bunch of elk and stuff over here. I've seen a couple red-tailed foxes. I mean, just some stuff that I don't get to see typically over in the valley. It's not that we don't have them, but they're just not as out in the open over there for sure.
Yeah, different kind of elk over there for one thing.
Yeah,
a lot harder to find.
Yeah,
100%. For sure. And then deer-wise, the very first time I moved over there, right, I saw a deer. I had no idea that there was blacktails over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I point to this deer. I'm like, that deer's sick. And my friends, no, that's a blacktail. I said, what do you mean? It looked like that deer. It was so small.
Yep.
But I thought there was something wrong with it, because I'm used to over here, you know what I mean, where you see these big muleys and whitetails.
Yep. No, for sure. Definitely a big difference between the blacktail and the muleys.
Yeah. Are you a hunter?
I try to when I can. Yep. I'm trying to get more into it, though, definitely after my career ends playing baseball.
Absolutely. So, this is the place to be. And you're going to stick around for a little while, try to coach your brother. So, I mean, you may as well get into it while you're over here, because this is a great place for hunting and fishing.
Absolutely.
Let's see. You like pineapple on pizza?
Ooh, yeah, I do.
You'll just do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Yeah.
It's probably just a good steak, to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest. Right? Yeah, it is.
To beat.
That's my go-to.
If you're going to go out to eat somewhere, it doesn't have to be over here. It could be over there, wherever. What's your favorite restaurant? Where are you going?
Probably McMinimans.
Yeah?
To be honest with you. Yeah. I like McMinimans a lot. Yeah.
There's a lot of different ones, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about this real fast. Do you have your phone with you?
Yeah, I do.
Pull it out.
Okay.
What is the last song that you listened to on your playlist?
Boy, let's see. It was Best Friend by 50 Cent.
Best Friend? Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's like my era.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So as for, your future, like coaching, like you're talking about helping out coaching with EOU, like you want to be a PE teacher, but do you want to be a coach too?
I absolutely do want to be a coach.
Yeah.
And definitely talking to our head coach, Kyle Treadway. I think I'm going to try to take the route of making as most as I can out of the coaching situation before I pursue my master's degree. So just kind of see where this can take me, see if it opens any new doors, after being here for a few years. So definitely just going to ride that out. And then if that doesn't work out, then definitely go back into the master's program and get my teaching degree and go from there.
Seems like you got it. You got a plan.
Yep. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Not all 23, 24-year-old people have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you'd be surprised at how many people that are your age that I've talked to that are just like, I don't know, I'm just doing it. You know what I mean? So yeah. I'm pretty impressed that you actually have like a plan and have thought it through. Superhero wise, who's your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man for sure.
Spider-Man, why?
Yeah. I mean, just a normal dude, being a vigilante. So I mean, I got to respect it. I don't know. He's kind of the first one I was on board with. Just looking back at my childhood too. So
yeah, and one of the most popular superheroes there is. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Man, it'd probably be to fly.
Fly?
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking flying. That'd be pretty sweet.
Mine's very similar, but I'm afraid of heights, so I'm just teleporting.
Okay, I like that too.
I like the flying part because you get to see, it's a great view. You get to see things, but right. I'm afraid of heights, so I'm just teleporting to wherever I need to go.
No,
right?
I dig that. Yep.
Yeah. Last question, and I'll get you out of here. Coach Treadway says, Austin, I got Dodzy here. I want you to recruit him to come play baseball at EOU. What are you telling me?
I mean, I'm definitely telling you got a coach and a bunch of players that are going to have your back no matter what. They're going to fight till the end for you and with you. I think coming over here, you could be a part of something pretty special coming up here in the next couple of years. So it's a great place, great small town, lots of activities outside of sports that you can look to do. And I definitely think here at EOU, they definitely ready you for real life as opposed to just readying you for your sport. So for baseball, so they're going to kind of make you a very well-rounded person and kind of prepare you for your future.
Awesome. I agree with you 100%. The athletic department at EOU is top notch, man. 100%. Eastern Oregon. He's EOU junior baseball player, Austin Gerding. I'm Dodzy. Austin, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks, Austin. I appreciate it, man. Let's just finish out this season strong. None of this is possible without Hobby Habit right here in LeGrand, man. Go see them. They're on First Street. Go over the tracks. It's on the right-hand side there, right by Anderson and Perry. Joe's done a great job, him and his team, of renovating this building and making it really cool on the inside. Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it. Eastern Oregon, that's all I got for you on a Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I'm Dodzy, and I'm out.